What? What's going on?
Boys, would you rather give up hand jobs or pizza? For me, it's gotta be pizza. Hand jobs.
Hand jobs hurts my wrist.
What?
We welcome everybody to the Garden State EA Sports
Huh?
finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
You gotta talk louder.
As they're going to match up between the Tennessee Titans
Probably not.
and the New York Giants.
You just explain it. He's okay. Most of the people he was playing just looked like trash. Like all the coverages I saw, it was just people tripping.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he's fast.
Game there. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
To pick up a 3. And 7.
Not really.
And they'll try to run the option here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows his ability to stop it.
Yeah, I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he's
He's into the clear. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game. It's short.
that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Out of bounds at the
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. And Ingram holds it in.
Oh my god. Evan Ingram just fucking caught a ball and just trucked 2 people over.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Jesus Christ, the Giants are OP as fuck. Saquon doesn't even truck and he just bulldozes someone. He just runs into him.
brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete.
My defense is getting torn apart.
Made at the Titans 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games.
Bro, I traded for Grady Jarrett in this league around the Titans, and his inside stuff just doesn't do shit against anyone.
Great space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
on second and very short. Jones rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. Third down here.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
God, Grady Jones gets the inside stuff, and Saquon's just literally just runs up the outside.
It's an 8-yard
Shit, annoying.
first and goal.
Story of how traders on Reddit managed to nearly bankrupt a Wall Street hedge fund. The story begins with Wall Street Bets, a trading forum on Reddit that's known for their massive bets, massive losses, and massive wins. Wall Street Bets found out that GameStop is massively overshorted. This means that there's basically tons and tons of positions that are betting against GameStop and only make money when GameStop's stock price falls. So just how much was GameStop overshorted? Well, it was over 100% of the shares available for trading. This means that there are more shares betting against GameStop than there are shares that even trade. So what does Wall Street Bets decide to do? Well, it decides to start buying GameStop like crazy in an attempt to force the hedge funds that are short to close their positions and also be forced to buy the stock. The result was hedge funds getting absolutely crushed, some of them even requiring a bailout. Not to mention that GameStop stock went from $2 a share to currently over $300.
Hey, what happened? Sam? I did, but like, there's a bunch of people played the system.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
Why?
line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while.
Okay.
You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring.
What?
The ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Oh my god, dude, my QB just threw a fucking Stevie.
Picked off near the 42. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Are you gonna buy it?
And good.
The thing you're freaking out about?
So they throw the pick six.
Why is it so good?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to
Why?
begin the drive, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Now Brown, he lost the football. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training.
Why?
Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll start with great field position. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting.
So basically, they're gonna go bankrupt like quickly.
They just had against them.
Second and 5.
How are they, like, why would they do that? Like, how would they not, like, predict that would happen?
Through one quarter, 14-7, our score.
Giants 14. Titans 7.
On second down, here's Barkley. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing Jones.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's retarded, because I should have been a pick in the first place.
Good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
How much do you have on that?
So it's an empty trip.
How is GameStop even going up? Like, who's buying, like, games online during a pandemic? Or not online.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going deep for Brown.
Bro, that's so fucking annoying. He's wide open, and you just can't complete the pass.
The intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
My God, bro.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down to the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
How do you fucking pick that off, bro? Nice, it's a pick 6 because a guy's wide open, and what happens? He just completely fucking jumps 5 feet in the air and just fucking pick 6. You fucking dancing, bro? You fucking suck. I hope you know that. You fucking suck. I'm gonna come back and shit on you. You fucking suck. Literally fucking trash. Like, I don't know why you're fucking dancing. Got fucking lucky 2 times in a row, bro. Wide open receiver, he underthrows the living shit out of him. Then that bullshit, bro. He's fucking wide open. Like, I don't know, like, what this game expects from me, but I can't compete with that shit where one guy can cover 2 people. If I threw to either one of them, they was going to be picked off.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's so fucking good. Oh my god, my QB's so bad, bro. He has 97 speed. Like, whoa, how can you not just put a ball where he has a chance of catching it? Like, I don't get it. You have 97 speed, and my QB's so bad he can't even make a ball that he can catch. He literally cannot make a pass that it's even in the range of him. Watch this. This is another fucking stretch with Saquon. Another fucking stretch with Saquon. Shut the fuck up, announcer. Never seen someone bail this hard. So fucking stupid.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Bro, Evan Ingram is known for like dropping wide open catches. Why is he mossing me 2 times already? This is absolutely outstanding. This is just fucking amazing. I've never seen something so great. Yep, another stretch with Saquon. Oh my, the fact that that's not an interception. For him, that's pick 6, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They got the interception, but
$90.
after, and that forces him to settle.
Jeez.
And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
It's because the last game I played, I was using Josh Allen. Now I'm transitioning to this fucking bum.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if
Doesn't run man. Doesn't really help the case.
This is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This 2 shall pass, this 2 shall pass, and it finally kept having a patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get themselves reasserted and calm things down.
see if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Jeez. It's crazy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Oh my god.
It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
To the sideline. And
they've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And
on 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Now Jones on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Jones now to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much there, only a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
And 9 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action, Jones. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Jones on 1st and 10. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jones flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Go. Watch the slam. Check, smash, Mike 5-4. Double dog, that's the way.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
54's Mike.
Off the bootleg. Jones. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. Jones hit and the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The offense retains possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley.
Number 26.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Jones now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Open man right side is Ingram. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First down Giants. Jones to Ingram. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Come on, QB, come on. 54 Mike, 54 Mike.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Here's Jones, operating from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Got a man, that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's the option. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
2nd and inches.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 26. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
To try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Is good. Makes the score Giants 40, Titans 22.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Baby.
Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
Hollywood Marquise Brown, 77 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for two. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Now it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 43 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Strip that ball. Set it.
Another try for Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And no good.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Humphries. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Right there.
They'll go to Barkley again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
No gain on the play.
As he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson to return. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll make it 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
And the Titans 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Xavier McKinney. The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it.